it's Anya here, and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks. And today we are making a vegetable mobile. Well, in the last few weeks we have been making some vegetables, and of course you can put them in baskets, and of course you can do with them whatever you want. They are lovely toys for use in a play kitchen, for example. But today I just wanted to make something with my vegetables that would keep them all together and would display them nicely. So the Ophelia Talks moderators came up with the idea of making a baby mobile. Now, I have no idea whether this is suitable for a baby or not. As long as you keep it out of their reach, I think it will be safe. So that's something that you will have to decide upon yourself. But I have here one of these wooden hoops which I found online, so do go and have a look at that. And also a sound box for a mobile. You twist it and it makes a sound, and then here you can turn it on and off, and this here turns around, and so this is suspended and then this is attached to the mobile, and then the mobile turns around. So I bought this via Amazon. There's lots of them available. I had no idea, but yeah, I thought I would use this for this mobile today. Now, it is a nice sort of shape, it's nothing wrong with that, but we are going to cover it as well in our lettuce leaves because that just works really well. So to start with, we are going to take the same color of green, so spring meadow or meadow, and we're going to cover our wooden hoop. So very simply, I'm going to make my slip knot, insert my hook, and I'm going to be crocheting around the hoop. So you go around it, bring back the yarn, and you do your single crochet. The first one is a little bit awkward because you've got to get started. Need to get this through the loop there. Voila, there we go. And now we have lift off. So yes, this is going to be a little bit of a job going all the way around and keeping it fairly tight, and also making sure that you are covering the wood of the hoop. There we go. So I'm going to continue with this because these things are always easier when you're not doing them for filming in the viewfinder. When you can hold this closer to your body, it's a lot easier to do that. So I have made it all the way around my hoop here. I have made sure that I've got lots of strands nicely next to each other. And here I am just going to do a little slip stitch to end my row. There we go. Voila. And now we're going to make a cross over our hoop. So we're going to get started here, and let's just start with chaining, and voila, all of a sudden my chain is much longer and it reaches to the other side of my hoop, and it is rather loose, and that's fine because then that way it will hang sort of in a triangle shape. So that's good. So now I'm going to go right across. I'm going to go under the V there like this, and we're going to do a slip stitch. And this will then attach the chain, and now I'm going to do a second one across it, and you could do more, but I'm just going to stick with the 4 because I think that'll be okay. So let me get started again. Let's make a slip knot, insert your hook, and you're going to just, you know, go under here, do a little slip stitch, voila. And now again we are just going to chain. If you were prepared and you counted how many chains you had in the previous chain, you could do the same amount. This is all to tell you that I didn't count. I will see you when I have made my chain. Okay, so I think I have made my chain the same length. So let's hold it over there, then hold the two, and I think that feels okay, and I think that should be okay. So there we go, across from where we started, go under the V. Sorry if you didn't see that. The hoop is rather big. And I do a slip stitch there. Voila, just to connect this chain. Voila. So now really we could suspend this hoop like that. Look, from our little mobile here. See? And then it will turn it round. Okay, so that works. So what we're going to do now is make chains and hang our vegetables from that. And we're going to suspend the chains around the hoop. It's really easy. I never thought of making a mobile, but now that I'm making this, I'm really loving it. First of all, let's see how we're going to do this. So just plan it out a bit, because that's nice to do that. So 4 radishes, 4 carrots, there we go, and maybe a leaf here and a leaf here, and I want to keep some leaves for hiding my music box, so we'll do that. So 3 is enough there. Then I have 1 more leaf and a tomato and a parsnip, so maybe I could hang those like that from the center, you know, sort of together. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. The parsnip might go to the side. Okay, so let's see how we can make this. So first of all, again, we are making a slip knot. Insert your hook, and you're going to attach this to your vegetables. So you've got your loops there. I made them just in case I was going to do something like this. So a slip knot around the loop, and then you start chaining. And then I guess we'll have to count the chains again, which I'm not doing. I think that's okay. So what I'm going to do now is just pull up the loop, leave it like that, cut the yarn quite long, and then you'll be able to adjust that. So I'm going to do that for each of the vegetables. So I'm going to make sure that they all have a loop, and then I'm going to start attaching it. Okay, so I will see you when I have made all the little chains for all my vegetables that I have laying out here. There we go, and the next one. Okay, I will see you when I have done all of them. Okay, so this is a little bit messy at the moment. It looks like Spaghetti Junction, but I've got it under control. Okay, so we're going to attach the carrots first in the 4 places where the chains are anchored. And so you go back to the loop that you left, put your hook in, and basically we're just going to have to make sure that it dangles down. So we're going to go around with the yarn that we have there, bring it up. So we make another little strand around our hoop, and we do a single crochet, and that way this can now be pulled down and it will hang down. Okay, so let's pull out the end here, and maybe I should tie it again, or with sewing it in I could go into the chain here to keep it tighter. Okay, so that's attached. Voila. And now I'm going to do that with this carrot here as well, and attach that one as well. So we go around, bring up a loop, tighten everything a little bit, and yarn over and pull through. And then you pull through everything. You can bring this down, you can tighten all that up. There we go. Okay. So in between the carrots, because otherwise it's going to get all complicated, I had a radish, and this radish is going to share with a lettuce, so we're going to put these 2 on there. Now it could help if you had somewhere to hang this up so you could see what is going to be dangling where, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep going. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said just now, it's so easy to make a mobile. I might make more of them, and you could easily make them for, you know, for every season almost. I have another hoop here because it was like a multi-pack that I bought with different sizes. So yes, I'm really looking forward to making more. There we go. Tighten it up a bit. Voila. There we go. So these are already dangling, and of course I'm going to have to get rid of the ends. Now here in the middle, I did attach the tomato and the lettuce together. So I started with the tomato, did a couple of chains, then added the lettuce like this. And now let's just attach it to the middle. So I'm going to come from the bottom here because it's going to be dangling down. Where is my end? Yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to make sure that I go around both the strands of chains. I don't know whether I have done so, but we will see. Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. So that's connected. Good. Pull out the end. And yeah, so I'm going to continue with putting my chains on, and then of course I'm going to have to sew in all the ends. So I will see you when I have done all of that. So I'll finish the mobile, you will see it in a moment, but first of all we're going to hide the music box. So I have a needle here with a thread on it, and I'm thinking maybe I just sew it onto the hook. So yeah, just try something because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe just do it like this and then do the next one. Just, you know, this will also depend on your music box and, you know, the kind of features it has. The hole here is very useful. But of course you can't sort of glue it down and do it permanently because obviously you need to be able to touch this and this. So you'll just have to lift that away. That will be easy enough to do. So I think, and also if you want to change the theme once in a while, then you will want to, you know, be able to take this off. So I've just done a lot of loops around that hole there. And so I'm just going to tie it and see what it looks like. Right, so there we go. And I can still get through with something through this hole here, so that should be okay. But yeah, look. So now it's covered up. That's perfect, that's good enough. And it still works and it's still operable. So there we go. I'm going to knot this again, and then I shall cut off the ends, or not, you know, not too short, but make sure they are hidden, or even maybe should I sew them in? I'm not sure. I'm just going to hide them for now and see how it goes. If they do peep out, then I'll have to just, you know, sew them in. And so I'll have to have another loop through here to hang it up with. So let's do that one as well. Voila, so this will allow me to hang it up, whichever way I'm going to hang it up. I have had to make a little loop here, so I just, with the end here, I just looped it around my thumb twice like this. Then I've sewn in the end because I was not able to put this hook on and keep it straight. So now when it is looped on here, it will hang straight. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what it looks like. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this an interesting video on how to make a mobile, and little did I know it was so easy, so I do hope you will try it. Thank you very much for being here on my channel. If you like this video, please do give it a like, leave me a comment and share this video with people who might like this project as well. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!